Hello magical butterflies, this is Tina with Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope this finds you having a magical day, night, or afternoon. Welcome to the Twin Flames monthly reading for September 2022. This will be a general collective reading for those that resonate with the twin flame connection. Please take only what speaks directly to your soul, and what doesn't, release it and let it fly. I'm going to be doing a monthly twin flame reading instead of the weekly one I was doing because I am changing up my schedule work-wise for the weekend, so I want to make sure I don't commit to a weekly reading and then get sidetracked with other things. So the twin flame reading will be monthly. And if I feel drawn to do another reading throughout each month, I will. I'm going to be using a tarot spread that I found on Pinterest to tap into the energy of the collective. So first, we're going to get into your readiness to serve in a twin flame capacity, meaning how open and ready are you to being a twin flame, to being connected to the journey, committed to the twin flame journey, as well as your twin flame, because the twin flame journey is not just about them. It's not about coming into union with them. It's about finding yourself. So what is your readiness? So we have the Queen of Swords, sharp and assertive. So there's a very guarded energy. So I feel you're open to being on this twin flame journey, this connection, but you're very guarded about being ready. So why is that? The Three of Pentacles shows me that there is a fear with collaborating with your twin flame and actually coming together. I feel for a lot of the twin flames, the intensity of the connection, the being bound with them, the bad rep that twin flames get, the lack of understanding that twin flame connections are different, not one, two connections are the same, because everyone has their own journey. Each twin flame connection, each twin flame couple have their own karma that they have to clear. Not every one of them is the same. Sometimes it's similar, but for the most part it's not the same. That's why usually twin flame collective reading should be used more for guidance, and that's really the direction I'm going into with twin flame readings for the collective, because I feel if I'm going to tap into a specific thing, it would be with my clients. With the twin flame reading that I offer, a session, or I am going to be doing twin flame workshops. So I'll be announcing that on here when I launch the first one. But your readiness can come with the sun energy. The universe is illuminating to you the growth that you need to do in order to bring this in. They're encouraging you to allow this death, this old cycle, this transformation to take place. They're saying not to fight it anymore. They're saying to embrace it, to allow it to be you, to be whole. So I want to get into the soul purpose for you and the soul purpose for your twin flame. So this will just be a little quick energy check-in on each one of you. We'll start with you. Actually, you know what? For you, I'm going to do Divine Feminine. And for Twin Flame, I'm going to do Divine Masculine, just to keep it general. So what is the soul purpose for the Divine Feminine of the Divine Feminine? The Seven of Cups. So many options are available for how the Divine Feminine can align to her soul purpose. There are easy ways. There are hard ways. But her soul purpose is to connect to love. Love with her twin flame, love with herself, love with her soul purpose, which is her life purpose, what she came here to do, how she serves herself each and every day, and to become the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a grounded queen. She sits on her throne and she doesn't look for anything. She just knows what's meant for her is going to come. And when it comes to the soul purpose of the Divine Feminine overall, the Nine of Wands shows me courage. It shows me confidence. It shows me her aligning to her intuition. It shows me her taking leadership, her taking the reins, the lead in her life, and finally allowing the Sun and the Death card energy to illuminate to her this transition, this transformation, and for her growth. So let's see what the soul purpose is for the Divine Masculine. So what is the soul purpose for the Divine Masculine? Ooh. His soul purpose is the Sun. So that's why the feminine is being urged to get into the Sun energy, because he's in that energy. So the Divine Masculine most likely is connected and he's in a good space when it comes to his career. But when it comes to love and aligning to love, he has to be in the Sun energy there, and so does she. And I feel if she can get to the Sun energy, he will too when it comes to love. Because the Seven of Swords shows me that he is only taking with him what he needs. He is leaving behind who and what doesn't serve him. So right now I feel Divine Masculines as a whole, as a collective, are in the Ace of Pentacles energy where they're on their solo journey. A lot of them are single or working on being single if they have been in other connections. But the Two of Cups shows me that his soul purpose is to find his true love, to connect to his true love. So Divine Feminines are being guided to connect to that energy so these two can be a vibrational match. Because her inability to connect to the Sun and to be the Three of Swords and to not be completely ready to be open to this energy, I'm really just feeling he's at a stalemate in a decision. He can't make a decision. He can't take action towards her. He gets blocked. He wants to give Divine Feminine this Ace of Wands, but there's something just stopping it. It's keeping his Wheel of Fortune from moving forward and towards what he desires, which is Divine Feminine and his life and his happiness as a whole. Okay, next I want to get into the karmic issue and challenges that Divine Feminine are facing and Divine Masculines are facing. So I will pull one card for each counterpart. Okay, we'll start with the Divine Feminine. So what karmic issue, challenge is the Divine Feminine facing? The fear of a one-sided relationship. She fears that she's the only one that has feelings for him. She feels how she could love someone who doesn't love her. This could be because they could be separated or not speaking. And she is very much in her head about it. And I think that's what keeps her from getting into that Sun illumination energy and growing. For masculine, he is medicating. He is numbing his pain. He could be doing it with alcohol. He could be doing it with work, with other connections, sex. He could just be doing it in other ways. I'm seeing someone that plays video games a lot. I'm hearing like shooting range. This person could be a police officer, or they go to the shooting range, or they play games that shoot guns. I'm just feeling just binge watching TV shows on Netflix and stuff. I'm just feeling like music. If someone is a musician or they're writing, they're just medicating and numbing the pain by doing something else. So now I want to see how you are already connected. Okay? So how are you already connected to your twin flame? So I want to tune in to the collective, and I want a card image or a tarot card to just come through. And I will pull the card from my Crystal Visions tarot deck, and I will bring you the meaning of the card as well as the message from Spirit. Okay, so I just have to find the card. Here it is. So the card that came through is the Tower. So why is the Tower coming through? Why is the Tower showing this is how you are connected to the twin flame? Okay, so the Tower represents upheaval, disaster, reversal in fortune, or a striking revelation. A monumental change or shift reverses the current false or shaky situation in order to pave the way for new opportunities. Your perception of this drastic change determines how you adapt to the new circumstances. The card shows a tower built on a weak foundation crumbling down around itself. The gulls must fly off onto the unknown to look for another place to rest. So this Tower card is telling you that when you and your twin flame connected, you both were on shaky ground, meaning you both were in the midst of having a Tower moment in your life, or meeting each other caused the Tower moment to have, and it caused the two of you to fly away and find another place to rest. And that's very significant if you and your twin flame are separated. So I just feel that you have to have a new perception. So if you feel this is a one-sided connection, if you're numbing the pain, ignoring the feelings, ignoring the healing, it's time to allow everything to fall into place. And sometimes you have to let it all fall apart and put it back together in a different way. Think of it like a puzzle where there's no right way or wrong way to put a puzzle together. But in the end, no matter how you start it, it finishes the same. Now I'm going to bring divine guidance to the Twin Flame Collective on just what divine masculine, divine feminine need to know about synchronicities that are going to bring you together. So if any timing comes through, or any type of dates or anything come through, I will call it out. But remember, never get attached to a date, never get attached to a timeline, because they may not always happen when intended. So when you get the chills, when you get goosebumps, when you get butterflies, that's confirmation that your twin flame is thinking about you. With thorns, hardship, I'm immediately hearing the song Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. So give that song a listen to. This is someone's divine masculine speaking. And it's also about a divine feminine speaking to a masculine. So it has a special message for someone or a couple of you watching this reading. So it's time to be of service to yourself. To get into the energy of pink. To connect to your heart space. To get into the energy of love, caring, and compassion. And severing ties from people, situations, thoughts, processes, patterns, and behaviors that just don't serve you anymore. Allow the Tower moment to let that fall away. And seek shelter. Go within Protect yourself. Do some soul searching. And pay attention to songs, because I feel Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine do speak to each other quite often through music. And if you're seeing fives, or you will see fives this month, 555 is telling you it's a wisdom wake-up call. It's time to move in a new direction. Gain that new perspective. Go in a different route. Feathers remind you that you are protected, and so is your connection, and you don't need to worry. And as far as hat roles, I feel the roles are being reversed. So in the past, whoever was the runner is now the chaser, and whoever was the runner is now being chased. So I'm going to close out this reading to get an outcome, a possible outcome. So remember, this is a possible outcome because this is a collective energy. It is not going to be for everybody. And energy does change daily, and it will depend on the free will decisions that you and your twin flame make going forward. So we have the Hierophant, number 5. So there's a change coming. There's a beautiful new beginning coming. When you connect to yourself, when you connect to Source, you get connected to your beliefs and your truths. And you release the devil. You release the karmic energy, the fear, and being tempted to go back to the past. Because it will be illuminated to you through the moon, especially if you connect to the moon cycles, you follow the new moon to the full moon, things will be illuminated to you throughout the month to bring both divine masculine and feminine into the full energy. This full energy is going to give both of them that much needed push to listen to their intuition and take that leap of faith. Divine masculines will be the emperor this month. They will be in their power, and they will take some type of action this month. Divine feminines will be the Queen of Pentacles. They will be sitting on their throne, just waiting for what is coming to them as they continue to do the work. And the Three of Wands shows me that when you're awaiting results, Spirit says not to look for it, to just let it come and happen naturally. Because anything that has been in a karmic cycle, anything that has been in judgment is being released. And it's being replaced with a new perspective, with the Hanged Man. And this new perspective brings in a King of Wands. So this could be significant. If your divine masculine is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. He could just be in his power. He could also be a King of Pentacles, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to. He could just be very grounded and in control of his life. The release of heavy burdens will happen this month with due diligence, healing work, and a new perspective. And a lot of soul searching that has been done and will be continued to do this month is going to bring in a powerful change. A balance, an equal give and take between divine and masculine. And I keep seeing a card in my third eye, so I am just going to pull it. Where is it? Where's this card? I don't want to say what it is. Oh, here it is, till I find it. It's going to bring in the Lovers. It's going to bring in a coming together for divine masculine and divine feminine. This will happen to those who are truly ready. This will happen to those who have done the work, who have let go, who have detached, and have become the butterfly. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance and has resonated for you in some way. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified when new content is posted on my channel. If you would like to book with me, go to ButterflyIntuition.com. You can access my website link in the description box below, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube. Have a magical month, and I will talk to you soon.